Hey everyone, we're live. Welcome to Goddess of Love Healings. Today's video is just kind of random show up. What I do is I bring in divine channeled messages for the collective. First, they channel to me how to use it in my own life. I put it in practice, I master it, and then I bring it to you. So with that being said, welcome. Thank you for being here. I love you all. I hope the lights again. I got natural light, but it's kind of blinding a little bit. And I have my microphone. Please let me know if you can hear me. So there's a lot going on right now. Okay. And the first thing that I'm sensing and feeling that spirit wants everybody to just remain calm. I know it's hard to understand from a human perspective only. And what I am here to show you and give back to you as I practice it, I practice what I preach. Trust me. Here, maybe that'll help a little bit. So yeah, I practice what I preach, and I use everything in my own life as a trial and error thing, so I know it's really going to work. Okay. It works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you the exact same way. However, you get to add your own tips and tricks and learn your own unique way of healing and receiving the love and the light from your higher self, your inner being, the universe, God, Jesus, Buddha, whatever it is to you. Okay. So as you all know, Goddess of Love Healings has been built and consciously created with my spiritual team, the whole spiritual realm, ascended masters, Jesus, Blessed Mother, Father, Mother, God, the Holy Spirit is guiding me, right? And well, it's been a long journey of my own healing, of my own inner child wounds, my distorted masculine and feminine energies and perceptions around my own insecurities, my own values, my own belief systems of how I am to perceive not just like in general the world. Okay, how to perceive the world, fear or love it, right? So the channel message that I'm feeling and sensing coming through is the divine is saying, relax, allow me in, allow the light to come in. And the only way to do that is to, and I hope and I'm praying that you understand, not just on the human perspective, but on the spiritual perspective, that your soul is trying to attempt a relationship, to build a new you, build a new life, to let go and honor and release the past, the things that you think that you are being punished from God, universe, all that is. There is no punishment. You've been punished long enough. Trust me, I know. So every day I try to show up and, hi, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm showing up. Okay. At least I try. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. And I know I'm feeling exactly what you're feeling, where the feminine energy is stepping into and embracing their divinity, their goddess energy, okay, which is nurturing and compassionate and kind and loving, okay, love unconditional. All right, this is the Blessed Mother's energy that has long been overdue on our planet. And honestly, the divine is also taught me that this is the only universe and the only planet that does not have true freedom of speech, freedom to pick and choose your own preferences. Okay. And that's what it's about, a preference. It's a decision. You either make it or you don't make it. It's still making a decision. We didn't know. Okay. We were not aware. And now that we are having this mass consciousness awakening, and a lot of us are consciously choosing to do it because we're fed up. We're fed up. I know I was. And my soul's attempt to get to know me was the only way out was through so much trial and error and a healing of my own mind and my emotional body, and my physical body. So, excuse me. So there's a lot of communication that is happening. Okay, whether it's out of fear or out of love, um, it is still being spoken. It's being created by your actions. Whether you speak on purpose, you act on purpose, or you think on purpose. Okay, so that's what the divine's message is. He wants everybody to just chill. You can't change what's happening out there, but you can change what's happening in here because of what's out there happening. And I have been one to experience and walk this path. It's called the middle path. Okay. It's not the higher path, that I'm above you or I'm below you. It's the middle path. I chose to go through it. And yeah, so here we are. Thank you again. So a lot of us are healing from anxiety, okay, or we want to heal and release anxiety, stress, overwhelm. We're coming into our own businesses by using our unique gifts and talents and new belief systems that we've built for ourselves, for our loved ones. Okay, I was chosen. My family, God help them, they all chose me for this path. So I am totally honored and grateful, even if they know not what they do. And I get to forgive. That is where you build the inner strength. Okay, that's what I did. No matter what people think or want for me in my life, I know what I want now. Okay, so I am very mastered in my new belief system and how I treat others and treat myself, how I speak to myself, how I speak to others. I know when to speak, I know when not to speak. Okay. So there's so much. I had to heal from anxiety myself. Okay. And how I did that is when the sun shows up. That is Ra, the god of order. Okay. If you don't know what that's about, his brother, my dog, hey, his brother was the god of disorder. Okay. And he killed Ra, the sun god of order. Okay. And now we're all coming back into knowing this and wanting to heal anxiety, stress, overwhelm. I got a cocky little pit bull puppy and my chihuahua, and then we're getting so. But anyways, yeah. So when the sun shows up, it's saying it's time for order. It's time to clear and release the debris in your mind that is not yours. Okay. So it's the limited beliefs, habits, patterns, you know, that's been going on for eons and eons of lifetimes. So now you have a choice that the divine wants you to relax, allow the light in, and go with it. Go with the shift. Okay. There's a lot of new energy being born, um, flowing through us. We're all waking up consciously, the collective consciousness, healing, and you're not alone. Okay. You're not alone. I did this too. So it's time to get a strategy. All right. And it was about not just the anxiety, but it's about getting out of the physical reality, the illusion, seeing the illusion from reality is what it is. Okay. So it's cause for rest and rejuvenation. All right. It's take your mind with intentions of just taking a step back and getting out of the drama and the fear that's on the news or the subliminal messages that, you see everywhere, on billboards, on the movies, on the TV screen, whatever it is to you that you can resonate. But I'm here to bring unity, okay? Not separation. And I have aligned with who I am as a whole consciousness, okay? Um, she's really sassy. But anyways, it's about clearing, releasing, and transmuting the toxic energies of the mind, the emotional body, the emotional body, the physical body, and the spiritual body, the ethereal body. I'm not going to get into individual meanings of that in this video, but it's very important that you are aware consciously now that all these energy bodies are important to your survival, to your survival needs. Okay, you are a manifester. All your life you've manifested, but you've done it unconsciously and through the subconscious. Inner child wounds have been literally running your relationships, your work, your career, your love, everything that you can think of. It has been running the show. Okay. So this is the ego mind, and it's okay. I want you to love and embrace the ego mind as well, and love and respect where you are right now to be able to shift and move from where you are not enjoying your life to enjoyment and fulfillment. Okay. Wish fulfillment will be granted. And I'm not going to say it's easy, but once you say yes, you relax and you let your mind be just completely free from thought of the past, of the present, and the future, and just be in the stillness and allow the divine to channel through you exactly what you need to know, what you need to feel, you know. Okay, so it's about saying yes. It's about saying yes to your intuition, to your intuitive divine feminine and your divine masculine, which is the face of the masculine face of God and the feminine face of God. Okay, so I have both. All right. But here I am in the physical reality and the feminine face of God, embracing both faces. Okay. And to do that, I needed to embrace my shadow aspects and love them and appreciate every experience, whether it was something I didn't enjoy or I did. Okay. This is how I got to forgive those who hurt me, intentionally or unintentionally, consciously or unconsciously, that means. So, but yeah, so it's time to strategize. It's time to wake up, say yes to the divine, and allow the light to invoke your everything. Okay. Every area of your life, your path will be made straight. This is the message. Okay. This was my message to awaken to who I am as a divine goddess and God. Okay. We all are this. Okay. It's not just me. I was just chosen to be one of the awakened consciously. And I had no idea. I felt things when I was a kid, and you might have too, But as the divine feminine is shifting and coming into more love that is so unconditional. There's no conditions from the Blessed Mother. All right, it's love thyself, love thy neighbor as I have loved you, right? Forgive if you want to be forgiven. This is truth. This is the truth. Okay, so when you forgive someone on the spiritual vibration and the physical vibration, you are blessed. Okay, you are blessed with the fortitude, the strength and the piety and the fear of the Lord. Okay, that is your truth. So intuition is amazing, and it leads you and inspires you and empowers you to move forward in your life. Ego is also to be grateful for, because it's there to protect us, it's there to serve us when we're not connected to our intuition. Okay, it still keeps us safe, but it can keep us trapped, and it can keep us in the mind space where we hold on to things and we cannot release it with ease and effort, and allow the divine to take your struggles, your cares, your worries about your finances, your relationships. Okay, and it starts with the self. It's all about knowing the self. When you love the self and know the self and trust the self, you are connected to the divine. All right. Anytime we have to step out of our own comfort zone, it is not to be feared. It is to take the path less traveled now. It is to take the path that feels unfamiliar, to make it familiar right now. So this is the channeled message today. I didn't put a title or anything in it, but it's time to take yourself and allow the light in, to say yes, and your path is made straight, and you will not regret it. Okay, there will be trials and errors, as there always has been, but this is to learn that life is the school of the soul, school for the essence of the human experience as well. And merging the two together, being able to come out of the cave, speak with clarity, with confidence that you've always had. It was just buried and it was hidden. Okay. And there's no one to blame. The divine blames no one. Okay. He's just making our path straight. Okay. If we say yes, a simple yes. Yes, God, I want change. I want change in my own energy and environment. And that is an environment, your own energy field. Then my home environment, I want change. I want to bring in more peace, love, happiness, harmony. I want that. But when you ask, it is given. Okay. And then most people they don't like what shows up. Okay. So things that no longer serve your mind, your heart, your environment, your world in general, get changed. Okay. He brings the lightning bolt in the tower, and it's how you choose to react to these moments. You can go with the flow and let things fall away as they need to. And this can be temporary. It doesn't have to be permanent. Just go with the flow. Okay. What you ask for, it is given. That is how you manifest. You speak things into existence, but how you choose to react to this change is everything. Okay. So for the last 11 years, I have been mastering the new me, the new glow up, to come out of my cave of persecution and inquisition, and afraid to just show up. Oh, okay. Okay, back to it. So you're being inspired, empowered, and uplifted right now. And you're probably unconscious of this, or you are conscious of this. If you are conscious of this, I am here to help further you along your spiritual development. And this is the intuition. Just say yes. And build, we're building new foundations inside us to build the new foundation outside. And that is the only way out of what we already created here. And it is to do it with integrity and grace and fear of the Lord. Okay. But not fear, like fear you're going to be punished. Okay. Fear, if you ask, it will be given. It will change. And you need to go with the flow. You get to. So it's about being able to feel and know and see. Okay. It's know and see and feel, sense the divine. That he is working in your life. He's working in our world. He's bringing down old foundations to build new ones in your life. Okay. And we like to fight and we like to resist. And it's okay to have resistance. We're always going to have some kind of resistance. That's the human experience. That's what we were programmed, you know. So, but when you say yes to the intuition, it is a much easier path. It is like, yes, I am ready to explore the new life, the new me, the new world. All right. It's with, no, Pop. He's chewing my cords. Um, so it's about death and rebirth, whether it's physical death, you know, respect those, honor and respect those who decided to leave at the time of the corona and the change in the planet, because that's what they wanted. They came and they've done and they've served. They've also done their best, but we only pass because of the lifestyles that we choose to live. Um, and that's the truth. But when it's a metaphysical death, these are the things that I want you to stay in your faith, your strong belief, the new you, the new belief that you can and will be. You already are a survivor. We're not victims anymore. And that's what Source wants us all to know and trust the process. Let go of what you cannot change and change the things you can. That is the way. That is the only way that the divine can come in. And with you saying yes, is opening up a new embraced you. Okay. A new glow up, a new everything. Okay. So a lot of things will change. And it's about enjoying the journey. It's not about, you know, excuse me. Woo! Releasing. Okay, releasing emotions. So I feel like some of you are doing maybe going through these symptoms, and it's not to fear, it is a release. Okay, that's why it's important that you cry and you share your story. If it ain't with the world, then building a YouTube channel, that's fine. Cry, pray, and release any stuck emotions. Okay. So it's learning to be vulnerable with the self all over again, and being vulnerable to put yourself out there and share your story. Okay, whatever that is, around love, around work, career, finances, you name it. We're manifestors. When you're in your feminine energy, and no gender base here. Okay, it's about the masculine and feminine in the self. And when we align with that source of energy, we manifest our dreams and desires. It comes to us. Money works for you hard. You don't work for it. And it's okay if you are working for it. Okay, that is completely fine. That is your soul's path for you. And life lessons, whatever it is to you. No judgment. I feel totally, I feel compassion, emotion and compassion, no judgment on Goddess of Love Healings. You will never see that here. But I am a starseed. You might be a starseed too. Okay, so we all come with momentum in the physical to experience first the illusion. Okay, now it's time of change. It is the end of time as you knew it to be. It's a time of Aquarius. All right, it's time for love, compassion, calming energies to enter into our environments where we live. And when you do raise your vibration and you say yes to your intuition, things will leave you. And I want you not to fear that, because it could be temporary, or it's for your highest and greatest good, or for the highest and greatest good of all that is. All right. It could be permanent. It depends on your situation. But so healing the inner child is embracing your inner child and saying, yes, I know now that I can protect you. All right. I am here to protect you. I couldn't then. That was real, but I can now, however. Whatever it is that you also need to heal from. But we've all had our heart broken, right? And it's time to do the reflection and not to blame and hold shame or guilt or point the finger, right? Um, it's simply to know you are forgiven. All right, you are already forgiven. You are born innocent. You are still innocent, and it is all forgiven. And that's what the divine message is. Allow me in, embrace me as a whole experience. Okay. And some might be fear, um, holding so much fear. Like, I don't like to talk about anything to do with the corona. That is not my expertise. It is and it isn't, but I just prefer not to. But I'm going to mention one thing. Hi, Harold. Timop. I can't pronounce. I'll slaughter your names, but thank you for being here. Definitely leave me a comment if this resonates. So I'm not just a tarot reader. I am a master intuitive psychic medium, a divine channel to channel more love, more light, compassion, and bring to you what the divine brings to me to heal my mind, my emotions that I've been carrying for eons and eons of lifetimes. All right. And that is things that we weren't aware of that manifest illness and sickness in the physical body. And you only need to become aware of just saying yes. I care about how I feel. I care about how I think. You know, um, it's letting go of self-judgment. All right, that self-image that others built for you and you took on as your own. That is not you. That is not your truth. Okay. So a lot of people are starting with the sacral chakra, and this is the sexual chakra, all right, where you hold guilt and shame of experiencing sensations and pleasures on the planet. We came here to do that. And it's also about learning a new value system and rebuilding your value system. on your own new beliefs around your value, okay, and the value that you are bringing to others if you're trying to create a business, Um, so yin and yang, that's what it's about. It's about the divine feminine and the divine masculine and merging together in the self in complete union with Christ consciousness, consciously choosing to say yes, to say yes to whatever it is for you, God, Jesus, Buddha. It does not matter. Okay. It does not matter what you call it. It is all you have to do is say yes. Allow, relax, and allow in the divine light, like it's being shown around me. But this is my aura. All right. So let's see. So the divine is channeling through you. If you are unaware of this, it is because you need to say yes. You need to say yes and care more about yourself, your life, your passion, your mission, your purpose, whatever it is. Okay. There's going to be family that you get to let go of that no longer serve your new beliefs, and they will get there. I assure you, they will get there. Just give that to the divine as well. Don't try to do it yourself. Okay. I did learn a lot of trial and error through each one of my spiritual awakening stages. And this started at birth. Okay. Even though I wasn't consciously aware at birth, um, we were all born innocent little babies. We didn't ask when we were a baby, what do you think I look like in this? Or, we don't care about that when you're a baby. You were pure, positive, creative life force energy. And being born into the illusion that we asked to be born and created to bring pleasures and experiences and life lessons and soul growth. Okay. So I hope you can hear me. Um, I have to keep testing it out. So when I play back and I can check out my video. So this is the journey. Okay. It was about experiencing the illusion and delusions, right? To know at the end of time, as you know it is now, not the end of the world, but as the end of time as you knew it to be, it needed to bring change. And we asked for change. That's the big bang. Every time we ask for change, there on a collective conscious level and an individual conscious level, we bring change. Um, but a lot are unaware of that. And I'm here to bring that awareness to you. 3331. So, mind, body, and spirit, right? Merging with the physical experience and the spiritual experience in the oneness with the source. Say yes. Just say yes. It's a wonderful experience. Even the challenges. I honor all my challenges. I honor all those who know not what they say and do. And I forgive easily, naturally, and effortlessly because they have to answer as I did. So, with that being said, I'm not doing any cards. I got all my cards out. I'm always set up for business. So I thought I'd pop on here and do this channeled reading message, whatever you want to call it. But we're all being rebirthed. I love it. I love you. And I'm so grateful that and honored that I get to be the one that holds the torch for you, holds the love, holds the light, and compassion. So be an angel of strength, compassion, and unconditional love. Help all of us light workers, star seeds, twin flames, earth angels, raise the vibration on the planet and let more love and light flow through you. And with that being said, um, As always, I'm bringing channeled messages to heal your life, bring you prosperity and abundance of love and literally cash flow. All right. It is possible. Anything is possible when you say yes to your intuition and you hear the calling of Archangel Gabriel. And he's the she's the messenger. She's the messenger. Um, just listen. All right. Listen, relax, and allow the light to unfold through you and out of you. All right. In your home environment, in your tending to your own energy, your mental thoughts, they must manifest how you feel. Okay. If you believe this is your truth, they must manifest. They must play out. This is the law of karma. This is the law of the universe. So, with that being said, okay, I'm going to sign off. And I always bring in the elements. Okay. I bring in the earth, the fire, the air, the water, the ether, the love, the light, and the spirit. And I love you all. Thank you. Stay centered. Share the love, the likes. Share my channel across to your friends and family, um, the people that you love and you care about and you cherish the most. Um, and just take it in, take it all in, play this video. It's timeless. So whenever you come to this video and you watch my channels, any videos, you are receiving the healing, the love, and the compassion that you need in this present moment, time, space, dimension, and reality. Okay. So illusion versus reality. Okay. Fear versus love, light versus shadow. It's important to embrace the shadow aspects and with self acceptance. I love you all. I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light.